Hello, welcome to our VNews broadcast daily, and following are today's top stories.
Vietnam-Indonesia signed Memorandum of Understanding on enhancing cooperation in the fight against corruption. 6 drones manufactured by Vietnam Academy of Science and Technology passed tests. Students of Vietnam and Republic of Korea joined Cultural Exchange Forum.
Vietnam and Indonesia wish to enhance their cooperation in preventing and fighting corruption on the basis of equality and friendship for their mutual benefit.
A memorandum of understanding to this effect was signed at talks between Deputy Inspector General Trần Đức Lượng and Commissioner of the Indonesian Anti-Corruption Eradication Commission, Adnan Pandupraya, in Hanoi on May 27th. The two sides will join hands in professional training and exchange experts to share experience in detecting corruption activities and anti-corruption awareness work. Deputy Inspector General Lượng said, the Commissioner's visit will create an opportunity for the two sides to exchange experience in this field, deepening the friendship between Vietnam and Indonesia. He briefed his guests on Vietnam's legal system, on anti-corruption and inspection laws, as well as the sector's future orientations. Adnan Pandupraya expressed his hope that the two agencies will continue consolidating their cooperation in information work and experience sharing in the fight against corruption.
A ceremony was held in Som Bo District, Cambodia's Kratcheo province on May 26th to launch an integrated sugar, ethanol and thermal power facility. The Vietnamese-invested project is the largest of its kind in Cambodia.
The ceremony was attended by Cambodian Deputy Prime Minister Jim Lee and Vietnamese Minister Counselor to Cambodia like Xuân Thien, among others. Addressing the ceremony, Deputy Prime Minister Jim Lee said, the factory is the result of an initiative proposed by the Cambodian Prime Minister to Vietnam. It is a symbol of the friendship and cooperation between the governments and peoples of the two countries, he added. The project is invested by the Camdenu Ventures Cambodia Limited, a joint venture in which Vietnamese investors hold a 51% stake. The $90.7 million facility is among the largest foreign invested projects in Cambodia. Over 70% of the investment is sourced by loan from the Bank for Investment and Development of Vietnam and the bank's affiliate in Cambodia. The complex has a desired capacity of 3,500 tons of sugarcane and 30,000 liters of ethanol a day, plus a 20-megawatt power station. The project is expected to employ 500 workers and generate an average $23 million in revenue each year.
Vietnam earned over $10.7 billion from agroforestry and fishery exports in the first 5 months of this year, down 4.6% compared with the same period last year.
According to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, the decrease was due to difficulties in both markets and prices, which affected major agricultural and fishery products. In the January-May period, the country ships abroad 2.86 million tons of rice, bringing home $1.26 billion, representing decreases of 3% in volume and 8% in value year-on-year. China remains Vietnam's largest rice customer. It was followed by Malaysia and Singapore. Coffee businesses delivered 697,000 tons to foreign importers, down over 23% year-on-year, for an earning of $1.49 billion. Germany and the US were the two biggest markets of Vietnam's coffee exports. The countries earned $2 billion from exporting goods and goods and products, a surge of 10.4%. Except for Germany, rises were seen in other major markets such as the US, China, Japan, and the Republic of Korea. To the contrary, seafood exports saw a 5.6% decrease in the first 5 months of this year, with $2.2 billion. The ministry has directed businesses to further improve their products' quality, while expanding new markets to further step up exports of key agroforestry and fishery products in the next months.
The Vietnam Standard and Consumer Association organized a seminar in Hanoi on May 27th to discuss domestic enterprises' social responsibility to protect consumers' rights.
Representatives from the Ministry of Industry and Trade, the Vietnam Standard and Consumer Associations and businesses agreed that the first and foremost responsibility of enterprises is to ensure the quality of goods. The association was asked to improve its role in connecting enterprises and consumers. Last year, the association successfully addressed 83% of the 961 complaints it received. The complaints focus on restaurant services, e-commerce and property sectors, domestic and pharmaceutical products. Representatives suggested enterprises boost their connections with retailers and associations in the country to protect both their own and consumers' rights.
Six unmanned aerial vehicles manufactured by the Vietnam Academy of Science and Technology have passed recent tests.
This is video footage of the easternmost point of Vietnamese mainland, Vân Phong Bay in Vạn Ninh District, Khánh Hòa Province, where the drones were tested on May 25th and 26th. Over 36 flights, the drones collated data for future scientific research on the Central Sea area. On the morning of May 26th, 3 vehicles flew above Vân Phong Bay. They took photos of the bay's ecosystem, coastal fishing grounds, coral areas, and the surface of the sea. Temperatures of the sea surface were also recorded by the unnamed aircrafts. The images taken by the drones are very clear. They even show the seabed of the shallow water areas. We will install more advanced equipment on the crafts to collect better quality images. The pilot flights, part of a scientific research program, were carried out by 3 units under the Vietnam Academy of Science and Technology, including the Nha Trang Institute of Oceanography, the Nha Trang Institute of Technology Research and Application, and the Space Technology Institute. The Space Technology Institute is manufacturing 50 drones of different kinds, 12 of which have already been completed.
A cultural exchange forum for students of Vietnam and the Republic of Korea took place on May 26th in South Gyeongsang Province. The forum included an elegance contest in both Vietnamese and Korean languages.
The contest was themed roles played by Vietnam and the Republic of Korea in the world peace. It attracted 13 students from both countries, representing 3 major universities in Ulsan, Busan, and Gyeongnam. Vietnamese ambassador to the Republic of Korea, Trần Trọng Toàn, described the contest as a practical activity to help students of both countries to deepen understanding of each other's culture, nation, and people. Contestants highlighted cultural similarities between the 2 countries, the role that both countries play in the world peace in the context of sea and island disputes in the region, and the nuclear issue in the Korean Peninsula. The Cultural Exchange Forum was co-hosted by the Association of People Who Love Vietnam in the Republic of Korea and Yongsan University.
And that concludes our news today. Thanks for watching and goodbye for now.